Everyone knows the viral videos and the YouTube challenges. Now, meet the man behind the world's largest and craziest gummy.
15 years ago this month, I made my first gummy candy. I bought a candy store that was failing, took it over, and had to have a product that was unique to me. And it's sort of a joke on my brother. He said, "What are we gonna do?" I think my response was, "I don't know, we'll make giant gummies or something." He said, "What did you say?" And we made our first giant gummy bear, yay big. And knew that I had to make something even bigger as a calling card. The audacity of it would call people to maybe come to my candy store. My first inclination, based on what we sold at my candy store, was to make gummy worms. Gummy worms being one of my best-selling things in the store. After making the bear, I went ahead and made the worm. Back then, the worm wasn't quite as big as the current incarnation, but gummy worm came after gummy bear. I've made a lot of gummy creations since then. I see the world through gummy glasses. Turns out for years that I staved off a request from someone. I thought it was a prank. A gentleman by the name of Wayne Coyne was calling me. And I had a conversation with him, and that ended up in ultimately making him a lot of things. We made a skull for him, and he released an album on a USB thumb drive embedded inside the skull. The craziest thing is the life-size Wayne Coyne gummy that we made for a big-name TV show, and it was a costly endeavor. It was a heavy piece, and we had a lot of fun with it. The giant gummy Wayne Coyne was a mold of his actual 6-foot, 3-inch frame. Some of the things we just do for the sheer spectacle of it. Everything we do, we're probably writing the chapter of how to do. Sometimes we have to make the tool that makes the tool to produce the piece. But we've always made or met the challenge, however outrageous or audacious the project is. My motto has always been, I'll say yes to anything, we'll make it. Well, when it comes to the gummy hot dog, I've made lots of versions of that over the years. And the first one we made was well received. But after a year or two of sales, I thought I could enhance it a little. So we've made now a larger, more lifelike hot dog. And not stopping there, why not keep getting bigger? The bar is set at about 28 pounds. When you're making a hot dog or any item, a master mold for something that size, there's a lot of ways you can do it. I work with a lot of mediums. Sometimes it's clay, protoboard. In this case with the hot dog, a good way to make this is to use what's commonly referred to as florist foam. You can shave it, you can shape it, you can buy blocks and stack it and make a rough facsimile of what you want, shave it down, get more detail. And then when you get to the finer detail, now there's many ways to do it, but in the case of the hot dog, I skinned it in a commonly used liquid plastic. People know it in the automotive industry as Bondo. Then you further shape that. You've got a window to work with that before it solidifies to almost liquid steel. Once it's in the shape that you want, a couple of fine-tuning pieces, adding attachments, perhaps in clay. Then you cast the whole thing in silicone. That's your master mold. You make the candy mold out of silicone. And if you use that method, think about it, you can make anything. I suspect if it comes out, like 15 years of experience have shown me, it'll be fine, it'll be perfect. It'll be glistening, it'll be very aromatic, it'll have detail, and the world's gonna love it. In this gummy hot dog, there may be 500 portions, so bring your friends.
Is there ever a time that you get tired of eating gummy candy?
My own candy? Are you kidding me? No, every opportunity. This is quality control, my friend. You've got orange. The yellow is representative of banana pepper. It's mango. Pepperoni's a wild cherry. And the green apple is the olive. May I? Is this mine?
Buy the handheld gummy hot dog and see a whole smorgasbord of Derek's gummy creations at vat19.com.
You don't want to get some of this. That's good stuff. Novice.
vat19.com